All right. Welcome to the quarantine episode, which is weird to be saying, but we are basically going to be filming quarantine episodes during quarantine. So, surprise. So we're, instead of doing our typical podcast, we are going to be doing just me and Craig because we're the only ones that have actually not been anywhere. And for me specifically, I have to take high precautions because I'm staying with Alexis and her sister was diagnosed with cancer. So we are taking extreme precautions. So Craig has been the only fucking one who has not left his fucking house.
Yeah, I literally already live this lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, basically the same. Like, quarantine has not changed. Actually, a little bit. I mean, like, I'm home a lot more than I would, but I was already home 90% of the time.
You woke up at 11 p.m. You woke up at 11 p.m.
I woke up at 11 p.m., yes. And I've been doing it's been slowly, steadily growing. Like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I woke up at 9 p.m. and I was like, all right. Next day, I woke up at 10 p.m. Next day is 11. Today, I woke up at 2 a.m.
What the fuck?
Right? Yeah, I know. After I fell asleep, I woke up at 2 a.m. and I was like, oh, fuck. And like, I went downstairs and my mom was awake. And I was like, what the hell are you doing up? She's like, oh, I couldn't sleep. She was like, you want French toast? I was like, fuck yeah.
And then you woke up again today at 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, yeah, was it 5? Was that when I texted you?
I think so. It was around 5.
Yeah, 5, because I had class at 6. So
yeah.
I was like, shit, good timing. Wow.
So we're going to be pre-recording a few episodes. They're going to be typically around 20 minutes. We don't really have a reason for that, but I think 20 minutes for a quarantine episode is plenty. So
yeah, I mean, like, shit, like, you don't have everyone here, like, it's just like, yeah,
and so
basically filler, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like, because we don't want to stop, we just want to, like,
yeah, we were talking about completely stopping due to this, but I don't think anyone really wanted to. We know there's repercussions towards consistency, and we wanted to keep posting. So we're obviously going to keep posting. We're going to do these 20-minute episodes, but today's topic is going to be kind of a current event that everyone should know. And if you don't know it by now, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? You're in quarantine and you're not watching The Tiger King?
Exactly. Like, dude, I've yet to talk to someone who doesn't know about it.
That bitch Carol Baskin.
Fuck Carol Baskin, bro.
Fuck Carol Baskin. If you're watching Carol, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, Carol.
No, but
Justice for Dawn.
So there's this new series out on Netflix if you haven't watched, which hopefully everyone has, but it's about the captivity of tigers and kind of the, I guess, like the bad part. It's focusing on the bad. Basically,
the dude who like made the documentary, all it started was because he like saw this like dude had a snow leopard in Florida.
Yes.
And he was like, I'm gonna make a documentary about like big tigers and shit like that. Big cats, sorry, excuse me. Yeah. So like it's basically about people that own big cats. That's what the documentary is about.
It's crazy too because it's like
fucking insane.
Well, it premises around Joe Exotic, and he's kind of the main character, but there are also sub characters of Carol Baskin, who's his nemesis. You have
Doc Antle.
Doc Antle and Lowe?
No, there was this one dude. There was the dude who used to be a drug dealer, and he got in the cars.
He was in there.
His name's Trudeau, something like Justin Trudeau.
And then Dave
like
Lowe.
Dave Lowe?
Isn't he the one that took over the... I don't want to spoil
Jeff
anything.
Lowe. Sorry.
Jeff Lowe. So those are the characters, and they're all these... It's crazy. It's fucking insane. Bro, Doc Antle has 4 wives.
Like, I wish, dude.
What? You said I wish?
I fucking wish.
I didn't even hear you.
Bro? God damn.
Dude, so it's just this crazy documentary, and... For me, when I first watched it, I told y'all about it the day before.
You told me.
And I was like, yo, have y'all seen that Big Cats is what I was calling it.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, right?
Yeah, and I was just like, it's this fucking crazy documentary about this dude who owns 200 fucking tigers. And that's all I got to. And then you hear about Carol Baskin possibly killing her husband.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, what? And then you hear why, or like the scenario that happens, and you're like, she fucking killed her husband.
Yes, there's no way, bro. Like, she had to have, dude.
Bro,
like,
100%.
Had to have.
Okay, 99.9%.
99.999%.
It's crazy. So this thing has been going viral.
Like everyone's talking about it.
Look at the memes, bro. The memes are fucking funny as fuck.
Bro. So funny.
Oh, shit. All right. But yeah, so... I was going to talk about the video I saw. So I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw this guy. I think his name is Dean Schneider. I'm going to check. But I watched this before I watched Tiger King, and he basically lives with fucking lions.
That's so weird.
Yeah, like it's not... Like Tiger King is about the captivity of them and the profit off of them and explaining the ins and outs of everything. But this guy is a genuine like animal lover, but he lives with a motherfucking pack of lions.
Honestly, mad props, bro. Like, mad fucking props. If I could do that, I would definitely, like, do it, but
okay,
Jesus Christ. Like,
we're going to play this at 127, so y'all can...
I didn't teach them any language. They don't speak my language. I actually came here and learned their language. That's why I have to communicate as a lion in their language.
This motherfucker said communicate as a lion.
Yeah, literally communicate as a lion.
He's speaking to him.
It's that they're not trained. If I would tell Dexter to sit down or get up or go there, he would look at me and think like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm the king here, I'm making the rules, and I'm cool with that. They are making the rules, and I follow their rules. Once I enter that lion area here, so this is lion property here. Come with me. I have
Dude,
to
he's so excited.
Does he live in Africa?
I don't know. I don't know where he lives.
What's human about me out there. Because in here, I have to be a lion. I have to think like a lion. I have to act like a lion.
He's fucking crazy.
What a lifestyle.
This is
Look, he's covered in blood.
She's the first one to dig into an animal,
Oh my
to
God.
do her job, and she's amazing in it. This is why she's so bloody.
He's just like
Part
him,
of
eating a fucking
socializing with
gazelle.
an
Yeah,
lion.
dude,
Because they
he's
lick
he's
each other
petting her to get the
clean
blood
each
off
other
of her
as
because they lick the blood off of
Unfortunately,
each
I
other.
can't lick, so I'm imitating with my hands to take the blood off her and get her clean again. Look how she's enjoying it.
Bro. Okay, so when I first saw this fucking shit, I was so tripped out. I was like, who the... Dude, there was another part we didn't show, but he punches a lion to tell them, like, to stop. Like, I guess it was biting too...
him or something?
It was biting too hard, and so he fucking punched it, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm not punching no motherfucking lion.
Dude, I would never... What the
He punched a lion.
I would...
Dude, yeah.
That is fucking crazy.
Insane. And so I saw that, and then I saw Tiger King, and I was thinking, like, what the fuck? Like, there's people out here in this world, obviously, that do fucked up shit. I don't think any tiger should be in a fucking cage.
No.
Maybe if there's a reason where if he was in the wild, he wouldn't survive.
Their excuse was that tigers are an endangered species.
And that they're helping repopulate.
Why would you not want them to, like, breed more tigers and, like, repopulate it with it? Which I understand, but also... Bro, it's a fucking tiger. Like, right? Like, I don't think... First of all, I don't believe birds should be in cages either.
No,
like, So, like, I feel like it's the same philosophy.
Yeah.
Know, like birds and, like...
Well,
like,
birds, yeah. If you're going to put them in a fucking cage and make sure there's a reason. Like, the bird obviously has an injury where he will never be able to survive in the wild.
Yeah.
Understandable. But if you're breeding tigers and you're doing it solely for the purpose of breeding them and not to profit, I'm cool with it. But if you... are doing it for a profit, which they are. Carol motherfucking Baskin says she rescues these motherfuckers, yet she sells tickets to go and look at them.
Yeah, exactly.
And her reason of what they're doing is better, or why it's better, is because we're not going in the cages with them.
Like, it's the same exact fucking thing.
I don't give a fuck if you go in the cage with them or not.
And their conditions were worse, if we're being completely honest, bro.
Yes.
Like, those cages were super small. They had to stick their head into, like, a fucking little thing just to eat, bro. And, like, that's so
Think about the fact that she
that's
shoved
so
her husband
fucked up.
in one of those cages.
Dude, you literally, bro. I don't care what anyone says. She's 100% killed her husband, bro. There's not a fucking chance she did. Like,
or
that is such
he's in
bullshit.
Costa Rica.
Or he's in Costa Rica, yeah. Or
Obviously-
Cuba. No, was it Cuba or was it Costa
I
Rica?
think it's Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, okay, all right, yeah.
Well,
100%.
if you haven't seen Tiger King, sorry for spoiling it, but you should go watch it because you're not...
If you haven't watched it, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, bro. Like,
dude, it is definitely one of the best documentaries. As a filmmaker looking at it, he is a genius for switching his role up because he was doing reptiles or something, weird thing. But then he saw tigers,
snakes or something.
And the guy, he said he was so amazed by the guy's reaction. The fact that he was like, I have a fucking snow leopard. And he was so proud of it. And so he switched the whole documentary up, spent 5 years filming this.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's 5 years of your life. I mean, a documentary can be anywhere from a day, doing just a single day documentary, to obviously up to years. But 5 years is a huge chunk.
It's a fat chunk of your life, bro. I couldn't imagine, like 5 years from now, I was fucking 16 years old, bro. I couldn't imagine spending 16 to 21 doing one thing, like solely focusing on that.
100% no.
Jesus Christ.
I couldn't do that. My films are obviously shorter, but I did do a documentary for Round 3 Behind the Scenes, and I did it for 3 days. That is a bitch. That is a fucking bitch to do because you're thinking... I was also working, so I was doing the setups and a part of the actual crew, but I was trying to film a documentary as well. So the fact that you're trying to capture all of the behind the scenes and kind of the extra parts, that's difficult. For him to be spending 5 years and getting the ins and outs of Joe Exotic, the Mexican drug, or was he Mexican? No, he was just a drug dealer.
No, he was like a fat drug dealer though. Like,
yeah.
He was moving like hundreds of pounds of coke.
They got him, and it took a while. It took time to get him, but then they did. I mean, it's fascinating that people are so in love with these creatures and they're profiting from them, and it's a million, possibly $1 billion industry.
Yeah, I'd say probably $1 million. Honestly, I don't think it's billion.
But it's fast.
Like, they were only selling tigers for like $2,000 a pop. If you think about it.
Yeah, but it takes $20,000 a year to feed one tiger. So how are they making the money?
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Honestly, yeah, just for one tiger.
One tiger. He had 200 of them.
Yep.
So that's insane. But to film a documentary for 5 years, that blows my mind. I don't know. I couldn't do that. I think it would be so draining. But he was so involved. I want to know who he was. I don't know his name off the top of my head.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't think they even showed a picture of him.
No, honestly. He was in a few clips.
Okay.
It was like here and there you could see him talking, but especially in the very first part. You saw him in the very beginning talk to the guy with the snow leopard, but it was fascinating. It's such a fascinating documentary.
Genius, honestly. Yeah. Like, who would have thought like that he would fucking literally be this fucking much of a pop culture,
he took
like,
over
phenomenon.
The internet.
Oh, 100%.
Everyone's talking about it, and I think Joe Exotic needs to be freed.
Oh yeah,
I think honestly, if you're gonna put him in jail, put everyone else
that was fucking involved. Yes. Bro. It was only him. He was like the martyr, basically.
He was just the one who like was the vocal. He was the martyr or like the icon.
Yeah,
the one who was centered around it, and they're like, oh, we're gonna get this guy and send an example.
Look at this motherfucker.
And then they turned that fat dude.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, that was fucking
motherfucking
rat,
narc.
Bro. Straight rat, dude. Come on, man.
That motherfucking narc.
Fucked up, dude.
But yeah, so. We'll go ahead and wrap this short episode up. This one was completely about Joe Exotic.
Yeah, shout out Joe.
Yeah.
Man. Like, I would love to meet him, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I would fucking love to meet him.
Bro, expect to see Joe Exotic on the podcast in the future. I would love to get him on and talk to him.
If he ever gets out of jail, bro.
Honestly. Fuck that bitch, Carol Baskin.
Fuck Carol Baskin, bro. Honestly.
Have you seen that song? Or not seen, listen to that song?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Carol Baskin.
What killed her
husband whacked him. That shit's so funny. Oh my god, that was so funny. What's that on? Because I hear y'all listening to it.
Bro, it's on Twitter, I'm pretty sure. Because Marcus always fucking like, puts it on and shit.
Yeah, I always hear that shit and it's funny, but...
Carol? It's stuck in my head now.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
So that pretty much wraps up this episode. We're basically going to be having one topic and explaining, breaking down that topic and just talking for about 20 minutes. These are filler episodes, so don't get used to this. But during quarantine, we're going to basically have to make this work.
We have no other choice.
Yeah.
Like, literally, we have no other choice.
Yeah, we can't do shit. But we're trying to make it best for us and for y'all. So... bear with us, please. It's not ideal, but as soon as all this quarantine shit is done, we will have an amazing guest on. I don't know who yet. Well, I do know, but we don't want to tell you. Yeah, so it's going to be amazing. We're going to switch up people. We didn't actually say this in the first one. We're going to switch people up in different group sizes. We're starting to mess with 3 people and then 2 people. So... if you don't see your favorite face or whoever you want to see on here, we're sorry. We just want to
diversify,
Yeah, getting new people on gets different opinions, and it's kind of fun to talk to different people in different aspects. So, again, sorry about this. And I don't know if it's better or worse, but we're just going to be putting out content, hoping y'all enjoy it. So
yeah, we don't want to stop,
Yeah, I don't want to stop. I feel like it'd be shitty if we stopped. Yeah, we already started. Let's keep it going while we can. You have a motherfucking spider. You have a spider on you.
Swear to God.
Bro.
You're fucking with me.
I swear.
You're fucking with me. I don't see a fucking spider, bro.
Looking at it.
Oh, fuck.
You say it now, bitch.
Whoa. I love animals.
Okay. All right. Well, thank y'all for following or subscribing. Right, yeah. Have a great time.
Right, bro. I'm freaked out. Holy shit.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck this.